The world we live in, of course, we can all agree it's so important to take care of it and to be stewards of it. That said, in our day-to-day lives, it's really difficult to continue thinking about what we can be doing to help the earth. So the work that we do is trying to bring experiences in nature to people where they're at.
I work solely on the Delaware River Watershed Initiative, which is a strategic grant-making effort to protect and conserve drinking water quality in the Delaware River Basin.
One of the things that we wanted to do was create a resource awareness campaign centered around the Perkiomen Creek. So we want to get the Perkiomen Creek named a PA State Water Trail.
So the Perkiomen Creek becoming a designated Pennsylvania water trail would allow the managers of that water trail, of the creek, to access some funding opportunities and networking opportunities with other water trail managers across the state that would help them implement some conservation projects.
The Conservancy basically has 3 pillars. So the first pillar is education. We do a lot of education for kids 6th grade and under. The second pillar is conservation, and that's where this project kind of falls into. So we do invasive species removal, we do stream cleanups, and then the third pillar is outreach. So we do a bunch of events. We have an adventure race that we run, we have a sojourn that we do on the Perkiomen Creek. St. Luke's has been a great partner of ours, so we formed our partnership last year. It was part of the Perkiomen Creek sojourn, which we do in the beginning of June, and brought the Perkiomen back to the Lehigh Valley. So I think that's really important to have that Lehigh Valley connection. We get so focused sometimes on Montgomery County that we forget that some of our cleanest water comes from Lehigh Valley. To have a great youth expedition like this that's centered around health and education and recreation, to have somebody like St. Luke say, that's a great program, we want to sponsor that, we want to help you succeed, that's really a nice feather in our cap.
Any time that you can build awareness of a stream or a watershed to a local community is going to help impact the effective conservation efforts. What the water trail designation does is it provides resources and opportunities for people to get acquainted with the streams and the rivers in the area.
We don't try to guilt people into taking care of nature. We want them to really develop a relationship with their natural spaces so that they can build it into their lives as something that they enjoy doing, something that's not a chore, but something that is exciting for them.
I think the biggest thing that the youth will take away from a project like this is basically that personal connection with a specific place. And I think that's what we're missing kind of in our, our society right now is, everything is, right at your fingertips, but we lack that personal, like I can feel the water, I can feel the leaves, I can feel the wind. And I think that's what this program does, is it says to the kids, or gives the kids that personal, I know that place.
Watch the Peak TV every Sunday evening at 6:30 p.m. on WFMZ Channel 69.